It is Datsyuk with a shot, and that one blocked high. Taken along now, and pulled free by Franzen. Dealt along for Abdelkader. Abdelkader slams on the brake, shakes two. Got it on over for Franzen. Takes a look toward Datsyuk, threw one at it. That ricocheted off of Rask, and then eventually he was able to grab it. Tar able to fight his way away from the persistent checking of Krejci, handed it off, and Krejci is able to send it back the other way. Sheahan brushed it on back, and Howard will come out. Howard fired it along, and a turnover shot. They score! The first NHL goal of Florida.
Well, the Red Wings were not able to get the puck in deep. There was a turnover. Jimmy Howard comes out and tries to put this puck over, and he shoots it, and it goes off the right skate of Brendan Smith, and Florida puts it right into the wide open net.
Now the young man out of Marquette, Michigan, in northern Michigan gets his first playoff goal, as Doc says, and he capitalized on a turnover. It was Riley Sheahan who played it back into his own zone, and then just a complete error between Brendan Smith and Jimmy Howard.
To the boards and tapped on back. Quickly it comes to Chara. Chara leads in deep. Smith a shot off of Howard. They jam at it. Howard got his pad on it. Chara's shot blocked wide. Getting a piece of that was Lashoff. 7 seconds left, 5-on-3. Walked on by Bergeron, given on over. Krejci fed one across. Chara's shot. Stop. Made by Howard, I think. Anyway, Chara again a shot, and that one blocked away. Presumably by Howard. Might have been Terry Sawchuk. To the outside, now it's held. Laid on to the back once more, and a shot by Bergeron. Save Howard. Rebound, scramble. They score! Riley Smith, 2-0.
Well, it's just a matter of time on the power play for the Boston Bruins. David Krejci setting up shop. Patrice Bergeron getting the puck to the net. Strength in numbers, and then Riley Smith gets in behind Jimmy Howard.
Major point of emphasis for the Bruins. We talked about it earlier, not getting enough sweaters to the front of the net. Not only are they in front of the net, they're in behind Jimmy Howard, and it's a great job by Riley Smith getting there and winning the race. Louis Eriksson does a good job. He chips it. Riley Smith finishes it.
It would be outside the three-point line, and it was on goal for the stop by Rask. Meanwhile, good shoulder there from Boychuk. And an extra hit on Smith by Krejci. That will apparently not cost. Off now by Lucic, carried on by Krejci, through the legs Lucic, and a shot is fought up by Howard, and the rebound came all the way back to Boychuk. Shoots, pad, stop, made by Howard through a screen.
Outstanding stop there from Jimmy Howard. Did a good job there, lift up the stick. Alfredsson looking for a second chance opportunity.
Mazzaro's punched it ahead. Eriksson can charge on with it. Plays a pass ahead that's settled down by Soderberg. Rips one, snatched there by Jimmy Howard. On by Chara. Marchand leaned over there by Franzen. And the puck played through to the little guy, and he hands it on across for the carry forward. Handled there by Riley Smith. And it came right in on goal, and Howard covered and protected himself because he knew. Carried ahead now by Brendan Smith. Shut off by Lucic. And gotten on back by Datsyuk.
I agree 100%.
Ronwall sent it back. Carried on by Datsyuk. That's one, and then he passes on the wing too far for Abdelkader. Rifled back off the board. Big drive by Smith is held, and scooting on out on his pads was Tukarask.
Well, I would anticipate making better decisions with the puck, getting the puck in when you have the opportunity. In that play there, you're in a 4-on-4 situation, and Datsyuk turns it over. There's Kronwall.
Riley Smith on the receiving end.
You have the sense that the next goal is enormous, even though it is early in the second, as we watch. Lucic plays it ahead, and it's carried on by Iginla and fired across to Krejci. Dropped off for Jerome Iginla, and the shot is held by Howard. Pushed ahead, and Jurko. Stopped by Rask. Taken by Mazzaros, off the hip of Alfredsson, to Helm, and a save made by Rask. Down to the ice goes Alfredsson, and a penalty is coming up to Boston.
Going to be on Louis Eriksson.
Well, they made an adjustment from game one, and you can see it. The defensemen are playing more of an I formation. Detroit doesn't know where the entry point is.
Spun around for the hold and the walk across by Kronwall. Given back over for a hurried shot and a great save made through a screen by Rask on Yurko. It is Iginla. Could not dance his way by. Tumbling down was Quincy, taken on by Brendan Smith off of Glendening, but it bounced favorably ahead for the carry by Drew Miller. It is corralled by Helm, steps by one. Helm a shot, it ricocheted in! Initially blocked, then it caromed in off probably Glendening. And so the lead has been cut in half.
Full speed through the middle of the ice, and it was Drew Miller. Gets this puck. And Darren Helm has a chance to shoot this puck, but he makes one extra move right there around Jarome Iginla. The shot, and then it goes off of Glendening, as you mentioned, Doc, but the quick shot from Helm.
Oh, you like Detroit getting to the net. Is that the stick of Glendening that gets to it, Eddie, before it touches Tuukka Rask? I think it is, right?
Watch the left hand of Glendening. It's going to hit it. His hand is tucked. It goes off his glove, and then his hand follows through after it makes contact. To me, that looks like a good goal.
After reviewing the play, we call the ice stands goal.
Chased further by Bergeron, touched it across on the circle, and ahead it's Pitchfork high by Franzen. Down and outer. Hamilton bangs into Nyquist, tries to pull further. Coming along Datsuk, rips it on back to Kaiser, fakes, shovels one, save made by Rask, and the rebound was right near Datsuk, who comes up with it, dives and plays it in front, but he is taken down to the ice to weigh, and it bounced free where Krug has to follow up, and he does, and then flies one on to Lucic, who moves in with Iginla, hands it to him, Iginla fed for Lucic, score!
What a terrific play by Milan Lucic. Watch the interchanging here that happens with the Bruins. Lucic drop pass. Iginla looks like he's going to shoot, and Lucic gets in behind, and Jimmy Howard gets a piece of it, but not enough. But what a play on that 2-on-2.
Well, it all starts there. Torrey Krug, what a decision to get it to Lucic. That breaks down the neutral zone. Cross and drop. Give your stick on the ice. A good target.
Chara forced off by Franzen, but he prevailed and then gets it back from Nyquist, and then it's worked back on now for Marchand. With several moves, Marchand, a backhander off the mask of Howard. Lucic looking, he's got Chara at the front, to the back to Krug, fakes and gives back over now to Iginla, through one in front, save, score! Chara!
Right off the face-off, Milan Lucic wins this face-off, and then the Bruins go to work. Jarome Iginla is going to work himself off to the left part of your screen. He's going to set up shop, but Zdeno Chara is going to be right in front, and Iginla just gets this puck to the front. He's looking for the stick of Chara, and he finds it on a second chance opportunity.
How do you defend against that, Eddie? I mean, you got a mountain of a man who's just so dominant. Maybe Lashoff can close the gap a little quicker, or Jimmy Howard can control the rebound, but that is a tough play.
Kronwall have been the most active players in terms of getting in ice time. Here's an intercept and a carry back on by Datsuk. Crosses with it now. Dropped it to Franzen to Datsuk, and a shot was stopped and then grabbed by Rask. A nicely conceived play.
You won't see Chara make a lot of mistakes. He made one right there on the turnover.
Gordon did a good job there. Turned the puck over to David Legwand, tried to go through the middle of the ice, but he did a nice job of recovering and took the puck away from Legwand in his own zone.
Here is Datsuk again. Datsuk fed one, and Smith a shot. Getting a piece of it was Rask. 8:40 to go in the third. The Red Wings need to strike quickly. They have at least been more consistent this period. A drill by Abdelkader is read off the boards by Alfredsson. And Alfredsson drops it off to DeKaiser, who marches on. His shot is into the catching glove of Tuukka Rask on your shin pad.
He had those Craig Ludwig shin pads, I think.
They fanned out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, right. It looked like they had phone books stuck on the inside.
De Kaiser connects ahead, and it's walked back in by Helm. Helm a shot turned aside by Rath. Jabbed at, and it can be played by Chara. They won't count it, but they will cheer more. It is even this series.